think people have a very strong sense of ruins actually in Ireland, and it's almost like people understanding that decay is a kind of a natural part of life, and that maybe you understand the whole cycle of things from living to dying, and of buildings having that kind of life as well. The role of these as cultural artefacts, though, is probably more important for people now than the role as religious buildings. There's a whole history of how people have used these monuments as religious buildings, first of all, as focuses for how people lived in a certain community, and that there's a lovely possibility that you could intervene in some of them in certain ways. And I think if that's reversible, I think that's no harm at all. I think if you can do something which you can take away later, it's a wonderful opportunity. And there's a lovely thing about that. I mean, they're beautiful as ruins, but there's also something lovely about them being inhabited as buildings for people to use. Sometimes the church is the first thing there, but then people have to live, and so how do they make those? They make them in these beautiful organisations which are symmetric around them, and then cloisters can be full of beautiful stonework and carving, and just because so many of them have been ruined, they've acquired the status of monuments which are almost field monuments. You know, they're way beyond just a building. They've become part of the landscape or something, which is kind of interesting.